it's Tina and I am back, and I am here with just a chit chatty haul video where I just want to catch up with you guys, talk about some things, talk about the channel, talk about what's going on, and show you some products that I have hauled in the last couple of weeks, and also some products that were sent to me for PR purposes. And let me know if you guys mind that, because I don't personally mind that. Like, I watch videos where there are PR samples everywhere because I'm like, I want to see what you guys got, what's new on the market, what's coming out soon. So that's what I think PR samples are for. That is what they are for, is companies send bloggers, beauty bloggers, and YouTubers products all the time, products that they're coming out with, products that are already in their lineup, just so the YouTubers can get to use them, maybe show them in a video if they like them, maybe do a review. But there is nothing set in stone. Like, they're not paying the YouTubers to actually do a video unless they're doing a sponsored video, which is separate and apart. That's just different. But they send PR samples all the time, and I've been getting PR samples now. I know. I have been getting products from companies. They reach out to me and they're like, hey, hey, we like what you're doing. Can we send you some stuff? What's your mailing address? And I've been getting, I've been getting emails like that all the time. We're going to chat, right? So just sit back, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a shot, grab some wine. I don't know. Whatever you drink, drink it, girl, because we're going to talk. So I don't have a management team or anything. I'm not signed up to like a network or anything. It's just me, myself, and I. It's literally just me. So my email, I get emails all the time of companies being like, hey, we want to send you stuff. Hey, well, check us out. And mostly indie companies or up-and-coming companies will reach out to me. They're like, oh, we don't have a website yet, but here. And I'm like, I'm very wary about that, because if you don't have a website, what's your business acumen? I don't know what's going on. What are you putting in your products? I'm not going to be that guinea pig. So I really don't accept the majority of things that are offered to me. But when companies that are well known in the beauty industry reach out to me, then I'm like, hi, how are you? I'm Tina. Send me everything, right? And companies are now reaching out to me, and we're talking like Makeup Forever, It Cosmetics, Urban Decay. These companies are reaching out to me, and they're sending me things, and I'm like, oh, yeah? And it's not because I am greedy or anything, because I find that a lot of YouTubers, like the new up-and-comers, are like, yeah, send free stuff, give me everything. I'm more like, if these are brands that I already use and already have products from, and they want to send me new things so I can try it out, something that I probably wouldn't have tried out on my own, or something that I didn't know was coming up, and they want to send me that to try it out for you guys so I can share that with you guys, then I'm all for it. And that's why I have no issues accepting products from brands that I myself trust already, or even like a brand that seems like they're gonna be something special, or they have an innovative product. Like, I don't have an issue accepting products. So let me know how you guys feel about that, and about me showcasing products like that. Like, I think I've grown up with my channel. I've been on YouTube for the last 5 or 6 years, going on 6 years. So my core community, like you guys that watch me all the time, like I'm 65,000K. 65,000K. You're an engineer, sweetie. You don't even know math. 65,000 subscribers. And that is unbelievable to me. Like, I never expected this. Like, I remember doing a video where I said I had 15,000 subscribers, and that was massive to me then. And now I'm at 65, and I'm like, whoa, it's incredible. But then my views on my videos, I know my viewership, like the people that watch my videos the minute they go live, they're like, you can see the views on my videos. You can see that I'm not getting 65,000 views, okay? Let's be real. Some people are here for certain videos, some people are not. And then you have new viewers that aren't even subscribed that watch. But like my core community, those people that watch every video and email me, message me, comment on my videos, tweet me, comment on Instagram, those core people are happy that I'm getting recognition kind of in the PR community where I'm getting products from brands. because, not because, I know you guys are like, oh, you deserve it, but we deserve it, because now I'm getting products so I can, because you guys always ask me for reviews, what I think, can I do swatches of products, and so I buy my stuff. I buy everything, well, now not so much, but, well, still, I buy 95% of everything that I have. Everything that I have is my money. 95% of it is my money. Like, I am buying these things without, you know, help from anybody. And now companies are sending me things. So now things that I'm like, nope, not gonna get it because, you know, I already have something similar or whatever. And the companies are sending me things now, and that way I get to try more things and showcase more things for you guys. So I think my core viewership doesn't mind that. All that to say that I have some PR products in this haul, so if you guys don't like that, it's just, it is what it is. But let's jump into the products. Like I said, some of these products I've already done swatches for, and I will leave those videos linked down below so you can check them out. So let's talk about makeup, right? So I went ahead and I grabbed the Urban Decay Spectrum palette, and I did a swatch video on this. I did it almost right away because this palette was released, I think, I want to say October. I think it was October on Sephora, and it sold out. I didn't get my hands on it because I was like, oh no, just another Urban Decay palette. I'm not going to get it, whatevs. And they re-released it, and I did a swatch video right away so you guys could see the swatches, see the shades, and see if it was something you were interested in before it went, you know, it sold out again because it's limited edition. But I picked up, so it's a Spectrum palette, and it has, I'll link the swatches down below, but it has beautiful metallic and jewel tone shades with a couple of neutrals thrown in. And these shades are some of their top shades from current collection, previous collections, like previous Vice palettes, and there's some repeat shades, and then there's some brand new shades as well. So honestly, quick review, if you guys are interested, if you're into these bold kind of jewel tone shades, I think this is such a great palette to pick up. They're only about one, two, three shades that I would say would give you fallout issues. The other shades are, oh my god, they're so pigmented, they're so smooth. Urban Decay is notorious for fallout, so be mindful of that. But overall, I think if these shades sing to you, the quality is there and the value is decent for the, you know, it's not the cheapest palette, but the colors are so beautiful. And yeah. And some other palettes that I picked up, I just did my swatch video for these, and here's the thing. So I was not gonna get these palettes, and I was like, oh hell no. $239 for what, please? For what? Natasha Denona. And Natasha Denona is I think she's a British makeup artist. Is she British? I think she's British. These British makeup artists kill the game. Charlotte Tilbury, anyone? I mean, really. But she came out with her own line of makeup because she didn't see them in, isn't that the excuse all the time? Oh, I don't see it on the market, so I'm gonna do it myself. So anyway, she did it herself, and she's been taking the market by storm, and I'm very wary about stuff like that. When YouTube grabs something and runs with it, especially the bigger YouTubers, I'm like, yeah, so how much are you getting paid for this? Or who sent this to you? Or whose ass are you kissing? Because I don't believe you. But Tarte from Glam Life Guru here on YouTube, she did a swatch video, and I made a comment on that video. I was like, thanks for doing this video, Tati, because I can trust your opinions. And she was like, she was so with them. She was like, some of the shades are really great, but to pay that much for these palettes, just no. And then I made the comment, and then people were like, oh, you know, commenting on my comment, right, responding to me, and they're like, oh, I trust your opinions, I trust you and Tati, and then someone was like, oh, one person said, oh, they better not see me swatching them, and I don't know if that same person or someone else said how, like, what am I talking about? They're too expensive when my Makeup Forever swatch, I have all the Makeup Forever eyeshadows, so I need to take several seats. And I'm like, hold up, who you talking to? Who? Wait, where? You got the game all types of effed up. Who are you speaking to, please? And it took everything in me not to go the hell off, because I don't like when people that I don't know come out their face at me. Like, she was like, oh, I love your videos, but you need to take several seats. And I hate when people come with that first, like, oh, I love you, but you're ugly as fuck. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not, you can't do that. You can't compliment me on one hand and then slap me in the face on the other. No, that's not how that works. It is not how it works. So when she said, oh, I love your videos, and then have several seats, I'm like, no, you have several seats, because that was the most tame thing I could say without going off. Because I don't know that she was coming from a vindictive place or a malicious place, but when you say something like that to someone you don't know and that I don't know you, no, not today, Satan, not today. So that aside, that I had to give you that little story, right? So then Elwin, how do you pronounce that, Elwin? I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. I don't want to butcher it, but Elwin, she had sent me one of the pressed, was it the pressed pigment? Was it a pressed pigment? No. She had sent me one of the eyeshadows from a collection that I was hunting down because I love them so much. This was a while back, and she sent me, she's in Canada, and she sent me, and I remember her, and she's one of my supporters, and she was like, well, I swatched them and they were really nice. So, and I'm like, oh God, what am I gonna do now? And I'm like, you know what, actually there are not gonna be too many women of color and deeper skin tones doing swatches of these. And I'm like, this is what I'm here for, this is what I do for you guys, so I'm just gonna take the L for it, and just, even though I was not gonna get these, was not, and Beautylish released them, VIP link, blah blah blah, all the, it's in the swatch video anyway. So I got them, and can I tell you how much it hurt to get them? I was, no, it hurt me to my core, right? But I got them. Oh, why am I, yeah, it's a chatty video, I told you. But I got the Natasha Denona palettes, and they have a, this one is what, the blue brown palette. And I went ahead and this is what I do. I printed out a little grid of the eyeshadow names and colors, the names and stuff and the numbers. I gotta resize this, but I'm gonna stick this in my palette to know the colors. But it's the the green brown, the green brown palette, and then I also got the purple blue one. And I did get ready with me videos with this one. I did 2 actually, and people have been asking me, what do I think? They're so expensive. Do I think it's worth the price? They're made with talc, so what do I think of that? And because I bashed Morphe for having talc in their products, and I'm like, hold up. And somebody responded to that comment, because somebody was like, oh, do they have talc in it? I'm like, yeah. Then they said, oh, well, talc is a cheap ingredient and you bashed it in your Morphe review, so now you seem to like the Natasha Denona one, so what's up with that? Don't call me out. Don't try to call me. Y'all need to stop. Stop trying to call me out on stuff, okay? I say what I mean, and I mean what I say when I say it, okay? So don't try to twist my words and make it fit something that you're like, oh, well, you didn't like talc, now you like talc, what's going on? You're a hypocrite. No, don't call me no hypocrite. I am not a hypocrite. So somebody responded to that and said, excuse me, she wasn't bashing talc, okay? She was talking about the parabens, which I did say in the video. I was talking about parabens. I mentioned talc because talc was the first ingredient, and people have talc sensitivities. So if you're sensitive to talc, the Morphe shadows, no. And these too, no. If you have a talc sensitivity, no. Talc is, here's the thing with talc. Talc is an ingredient that can irritate people's skin. Most companies try to limit the talc use, but talc is a really good ingredient for eyeshadows. It helps with the slip. It just is what it is. However, there are different qualities and levels to it, okay? You can have, it's just like any other thing. You can have coconut oil and olive oil, and the quality and how they distill it and how they produce it is totally different. So the quality level here will be different from here. So yes, there's talc. Just hit myself in the head. Yeah, that's what I get. There's talc in it. If you have a talc sensitivity, don't even bother. But if you don't, then what's the big deal if the eyeshadows perform? The key is there's no parabens. That's all I'm worried about. Shoot. Anyway, that's not... People are asking me what I thought about these, and I am going to do a review if you guys want, but the price point sucks, and I really think you can probably dupe a lot of the shades, so I wouldn't say run and get the 28 palette unless you like the majority of the shades in there. And by the majority, I mean like 25 of the shades or 20 of the shades. If you like the majority of them, if you calculate it out, they end up to be like $8.50 each. So if you calculate it out, it's not really a bad price point for all of them. And like they mentioned, like the rude person mentioned, I don't know if she was trying to be rude, but my Makeup Forever eyeshadows, those, when you buy them in the trios, still work out to like $14 each. And I ended up getting them at the makeup show and stuff for $10 each. So really, if you buy 28 of the Makeup Forever eyeshadows, even if you get them at the cheapest rate at $10.50, you're still paying a lot more for 28 of them versus what you pay for the Natasha Denona ones. While I prefer the Makeup Forever ones, I still think the Natasha Denona ones, some of them are really nice, and you can buy them in individual, so we'll get into the review some other time. Anyway, what else did I get? Oh, I got the MAC foil shadows, and I was avoiding these for the longest. I got all of them, and I did a swatch video again of these. Again, I'm trying to get the swatch videos out, so I'll link that down below. But the foil shadows, I was avoiding them for the longest because they're $20. And I'm like, Jesus, no. They're 8 shades. I got all 8 because of my other friend here. Well, she's not my friend, but I want her to be my friend. So go tell her, Tina wants to be your friend. Am I a stalker? I would literally stalk her and be her friend. Like, Tara Babies here on YouTube. I have been watching her since she was a smaller channel than me, and now she's surpassed me, and for good reason, because she does great hauls, she does swatches. She's just so fun for me to watch, and she's so genuine. So tell her that Tina sent you, and Tina wants to be her friend. Can I come visit her? No, it's too much. I think that's too much. I want to visit her. I want to hang out. I'm getting creepy. Anyway, she did a video. I think she hauled a couple of these, and she swatched them, and she was like she really loved them and that she was gonna pick up the rest. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get them. And I got all 8 of the shades, and let me tell you something, love these so much. And somebody mentioned in the video that I did that they wish they did like bold colors, and I do too. Like, can you imagine if they did like a bold blue, like a jewel tone blue, or a deep teal, or fun colors in these? Because most of the colors are neutral colors for these. But if they did like intense shades, I would be all over it. So MAC, not listening. I know you're not listening or watching the video, but MAC, if you go ahead and do foil shadows in bold colors, I will be your friend to the end, like Chucky. I'm just saying. I have this one on my lid right now, and the shimmer is so serious. I have a tutorial for this, by the way. It's coming up, don't worry about it. This is Joy Toy. It's really shimmery and shiny and beautiful without being on, like, for more mature skin, and my old ass that's 33 right now, I don't need to be wearing too much shimmer and stuff. But the shimmer is so beautiful and subtle and wearable, and it's glorious, and you can use them wet or dry. Love these, so check that video out as well. And then I'm gonna stick with MAC. I went ahead, and you guys asked me to do a swatch video for these. These are the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Colors. So I picked up quite a few of them. I didn't pick up all of them because I have too many liquid lipsticks now, and I'm like, forget it. So when I went in store, I just swatched them and picked up the shades that I knew that I would more than likely wear or would be interested in. And I picked up a selection of them so I'd have enough variety to do a swatch video for you guys. And I did a video with this one, Oh Lady, which is a deep purpley, like a berry tone purple. This is Oh Lady. The orange one is quite the standout, that middle one, and then that red one is Dance With Me. And I wore it in that video and I liked it. I liked the formula. And it did last pretty long, but they do have a tendency to crack and become a little dry and powdery. They are a drier formula. So if you guys want to see a review of these and swatches, let me know. But they are a drier formula. They do get a little powdery, but I like that. They're kind of similar to the Kat Von D formula, if you remember, if you know that formula, which is my favorite formula. And my lips don't really dry out and get too crazy. And the one that I wore didn't flake. So I'm going to test them out some more and give you a full review if you want it. So let me know. And then speaking of, I also grabbed a couple of the Tarte lip paints. Now, again, I wasn't going to get these because I'm like, whatevs. And I swatched them in store, and then Tarte had a sale, 30% off. These now are a definite drier, moussey texture. Or I shouldn't say dry, they're a powdery, moussey texture. These are similar to the, what is it, the Ofra lip colors, which has, they have like a moussey texture as well. So these are more like a whipped mousse formula. And I don't mind it. They're not budge-proof, smudge-proof like they, budge-proof, smudge-proof like, but... budge-proof, smudge-proof, in that they don't dry down to that ultra matte finish that doesn't budge. They still move around a little bit and they don't stay in place 100%, but they're still long wearing, which I don't mind. Like, if you don't stay down fully sealed on my lips, I don't mind, as long as you're still long wearing. Like, my lip colors still last a pretty long time, and I don't mind it being smudgy because I'm not, as long as it doesn't smudge by itself, like I'm just sitting here and it's just like all over my lip and on my chin, and you know, as long as I can control the smudge, if I don't do anything crazy, I'm okay with it. So pick these up as well. So let me know if you want a video for these. And then in my last haul video, I did mention that I picked up the Black Up Mattifying Fluid Foundation. I think I got the shade number 8 I may have gotten. It was just the wrong shade altogether, just a bad match. So I went ahead and got the sample packs where they have like little sample packets that you can try to figure out your shade from, and they sell them on the Black Up website. And it was $3.50 and I got free shipping. Someone mentioned that in the comments in that haul video that I should do that, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, why not? And I felt kind of, I felt jaded because I was like, I don't want to have to pay for something to get a correct color match. They should send me that, right, for free. But yeah, so anyway, I got it, and shade number 5 is my perfect match. So shade number 5 is the one that I ended up getting from Black Up for that. And then I ran out of my Better Than Sex mascara, so I went ahead and picked up quite a few of them because I cannot be out of my Better Than Sex mascara, okay? I cannot be out of it. So I picked up a few of those, and I also have a press sample of another mascara that I actually really like as well, and I think I'm gonna do a review on it. It's the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I'll show you that they sent me one of them in their, you know, their press box, and it's this huge box, and you open it up and the mascara sits right there on, you can't see it, it's on black, but the details are right here. But it says here, let me see the thing, elastic stretch technology, lash lifting polymers, volumizing collagen, hydrolyzed keratin, proteins and peptide infused, and there's biotin. So it gives super volume, super length, and super elastic stretch. So it's supposed to, it says lashes look stretched, dramatic volume and length, plumper looking lashes, and a fuller lash line. So I'm thinking over time Does it say that? It's anti-aging, so I guess over time it helps your lashes look better. But I went to the press event for this, and can I tell you how exciting that was too, to get invited to an actual, well, I got invited to the Urban Decay press event too, but I got invited to the IT Cosmetics release of this, and they took us indoor skydiving. I'm gonna show you that in the video that I do for this mascara, because it was so much fun. But the mascara, they showed us how it worked, they demoed it, they gifted us a mascara, in our little gift bag, and then they sent me another one. So I am super excited, because I'm like, I'm gonna have to buy a backup, because what I like to do is layer this over my Too Faced Better Than Sex, because this curls my lashes. I don't curl my lashes. My lashes actually do some curly things, so I don't mind. I don't need to curl them extra. But this actually curls your lashes, so, and it's noticeable. And in the video that I'm gonna do for it, you will notice the curl from my natural lashes to the lashes in mascara. But I find that since this is a new tube, or the one that I'm using is a new tube, it's still a little bit too wet. And I like when my mascaras dry out a little bit. I know that sounds weird, but as they get drier, they kind of perform better for me. So when it's a wet formula, it tends to clump a little bit more, just how I use my mascara. So I layer this over my drier mascara, which is the Too Faced one, and the results are bomb. And I've done it in a video, and you can see the results are fantastic. But it's not going to replace my Better Than Sex, but it's definitely a contender, and it's definitely a really good mascara. But the volume and clumping effect, some people might not like that, so you do have to separate your lashes a little bit, but it is so worth it to me. This is really, really nice. And then something else that they gifted us at that event was the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. So this is their new moisturizer. Now, they have the CC cream, and people were asking them to do a moisturizer because they didn't have an actual moisturizer in their lineup. They just had the CC cream. So they went ahead and developed this moisturizer, and it says it's for all skin types, and it's an anti-aging regenerative. I'm Jamaican. How do you pronounce that in American? Regenerative. So it has, what does it have in here? Does it say? I think the press release has like collagen and other like great ingredients that are really plump into the skin and really help their peptides, and it hydrates the skin. So I've been using this at night actually, because I can't use this during the day. It's too moisturizing. Even though they say it's for all skin types and you use a little bit and it should be fine. No. I use it at night and then just really lightly cleanse my face in the morning, so there's still enough moisture from this. And I've really been liking it, and my skin has been liking it. Like, I haven't broken out or anything. Speaking of skin, a lot of you guys have been saying, well, yeah, a couple of you have been saying my skin looked really nice in my Get Ready With Me video. And I've started using some different things. Like, I haven't changed my skincare routine completely, but with the winter months and everything, and I told you my problem is pores and clogged pores, I went ahead and I added some new things to my lineup, and I've been using them. So if you guys want me to do like an updated skincare routine or like a winter skincare routine, because it's really mainly for the winter that I'm doing this, even though I'm gonna still keep using products, but we'll get into that. But so one of the main things that I think has been helping are these Sanita's Therapeutic Cleansing Pads. And believe it or not, I heard this from Jacqueline Hill. She did a skincare video where she was saying what her skincare was. And everything else that she said in the video, I was like, whatevs. Not my thing, because I don't have she has dry skin. So it's like, I don't need that because I have oily skin. But she mentioned these pads that have salicylic acid in it, and I use salicylic acid from Paula's Choice. I use the liquid, and they have a gel one, but for some reason they weren't really getting into the pores like I needed it to clear it out. So I went ahead and got the pads, because pads, of course, are going to scrub a little bit harder. And I said, you know what, I'm going to try it. I'm just going to, I'm going to take the leap of faith and just go ahead and get these. And it's been really good, and they're textured, so they're a little bit rougher on the skin. So if you have really sensitive skin, I don't know if this is necessarily great for you. But again, they're the therapeutic cleansing pads. They have another pad, not like Tampax, but they have another like a pad that is like $90, and it's not that. These are $18, and there are 50 pads in there. I love it so much that I got 3. They had a sale, they had like 30% off, so I went ahead and got 3. And I have my husband using them too, because they really help to clear out your pores, and my pores have never been happier. So I use these like I think every night actually, and then I will use my Paula's Choice toner on top. I know I'm like doubling up, but now that the pad has like cleansed out the pores, the toner now sinks in a little bit more, and I think the combination is really helping. And then I was also sent this stuff. Let me grab the other thing. This company reached out to me, and I've never heard of them before, but they were a skincare company, and they were all natural. And they were like, oh, we just want to send you some products, just fill out this thing. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give them a shot, because I was trying to figure out some different skincare things, right? So it's called Derma E, and it's a natural skincare. And they sent me a package for, and it says normal oily skin. They sent me a package of these products, right? This is the Purifying Gel Cleanser with marine algae and activated charcoal. And I'm like, really? It says lathers away sweat, oil, and toxic buildup. It's fragrance-free, sulfate-free, it's clinically tested, it's cruelty-free, paraben-free, it's 100% vegan, and it's natural. Like, all really good things. So it has charcoal, so it's black, but it smells a little charcoaly. You know how cleansers with, or any product with charcoal in it smells like ashes? That's what it smells like. But it also has aloe leaf juice. It has a bunch of different like really great extracts in it. And what I use this for is in the morning time. So I've been using it for the last couple of weeks. So when I wash my face in the morning, I want to use something really gentle that's not going to remove all of my night cream and like just dry out my skin, especially in the winter time where my skin gets really dry and tight. My Paula's Choice cleansers, I use them at night, right? The same ones that I've used before. I use them at night to remove makeup and all the day and the residue and whatever, and then I follow up with moisturizer and all that. But in the morning, I don't want you to remove everything, so I don't use the Paula's Choice. I've been using this. And I use something else, and I'll show you that too. But this is so light, like it doesn't dry out your skin. It's so gentle, and it's so soothing. I feel like the aloe is the soothing part of it, because the Sanita pads has aloe as the first ingredient as well. And I feel like the aloe is soothing, so it keeps your skin calm, and then it cleanses your skin, and the charcoal kind of tightens your pores and removes oil, and like the whole combination just works. So if you have oily skin, this guy I would recommend so far. I mean, I've only used it for 2 weeks, but I've had it, my skin just feels good from it, so I really like this as well. And they sent me the Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask, which purges pores of deeply rooted toxins, exfoliates away micropollutants, and charcoal masks are just a really good treatment for oily skin. So this guy I've only used 2 times, but I had decent results. There are other charcoal masks on the market, so I'm not sure how much these are. Maybe I should Google that, right? Derma E. They're not even that pricey. This is $19.50, even though it's a small, you know what, it's a small tube, so that may be a little bit pricey, but this is 1.7 ounces, but they're not that expensive, so okay, I don't feel bad recommending them. I think that the cleanser is $15.50, so I mean, it's really good prices, all natural and paraben free and really good ingredients. That is really good. And then they sent me a youth serum. This one is $29.50, and I actually like this. This is a lightweight serum. I actually use it as under my thick moisturizer. I like that as well. It's all natural skincare, and it's gentle, so I really like it. So that's that. And then Can we talk? Can we talk for real now? So you guys know I've been sent stuff by Soap and Glory, right? And then I love, this is my body wash of choice, the Clean On Me body wash from Soap and Glory. But look at this one. It has my face on it and it says Soaper Tina. Shut up right now. Everybody shut up. Can we have a moment? Can we have a moment? So it's one thing when companies send you PR samples, but it's a complete other thing when they go above and beyond to personalize the freaking product they're sending you. And they sent this to a bunch of other bloggers and I've seen them post their pictures and I'm like, I am one of the cool kids. Oh my God, like they did that for me. Cause you see, Jackie Aina here on YouTube. What's her name? Young, Wild and Polish. Tiffany D Makeup got it. And I'm like, I'm included in that? Like, oh me, go me, go me. And I wasn't gonna use it, but I ran out of my other one. And it's my favorite body, and I couldn't find it at ULTA. The 2 ULTA stores that are closest to me are sold out of it, and I can't find it anywhere. So I kind of had to bust into it. So I'm using it, but I took it out of my shower to show you. But I'm gonna keep the bottle. I'm keeping the bottle because this is so, oh my God. Guys, I don't cry and I don't tear up for like emotion. I'm not very emotional, like I don't get teary-eyed and stuff, but it felt so good. It felt so good. And all right, speaking of Soap and Glory, like I'm not the kind of person who talks a lot about their birthday. Like my birthday passed in January and I mentioned it in a video. And I think I posted a picture on Instagram of this huge teddy bear that my husband got me. Huge ass teddy bear. And I mentioned that it was a pre-birthday gift. But I wasn't like, oh, it's my birthday, let's turn up or do birthday makeup or birthday get ready with me. Like that's not my thing. Like I don't, you know, I'm too old. Maybe I'm too old. I'm old and dusty. No, it's just my birthday. It's never been a big to-do with me. But then this showed up and I literally almost cried. Like I told you, I'm not emotional at all for these things, but they sent me the birthday box, which means they actually watch my videos and pay attention to me. Now, I actually went out to lunch with one of the PR persons. I'm not going to mention her name, but I went out to lunch with her. And we had a great conversation. Like, we hung out. It was a really good time. And we spoke, like, openly. Like, it was just like one of my girlfriends. We spoke. And, you know, you see, she's like, she's a fan of me. And I'm like, really? Wow. But, like, legit, either she's watching or somebody's watching me and really like paying attention to me enough to know it was my birthday, because I don't put it out there, and she knew or somebody knew enough to know it was my birthday and sent me this after oh my God. So in the birthday box, when I came home and showed my husband, he was like, really? They knew? I'm like, yeah, they knew. So they have the Righteous Body Butter Lotion. So you can get this for, you know, they actually have a birthday box you can order and give to your friends or family members. But they have the Righteous Body Butter, which is one of my favorite lotions. I actually use the Nivea Essentially Rich Lotion. Let me grab it. I use this guy in the winter time for my really dry skin, and in the summertime when I'm really trying to look bronzy. But when I want a light lotion, I love this. And because it smells like the Clean On Me body wash, they pair beautifully together. And then they have the body butter too. And let me get it. The Righteous Butter. And this one has my name on it too. Shut up. Everybody shut up. And it has a poof. So if you wanted a nice little birthday gift for somebody who's into like nice body products, that's... Thank you, Soap and Glory, you guys. It's so sweet, and I'm so touched and humbled that people pay attention enough to know it was my birthday. So thank you, Soap and Glory. And these are my favorite products, so it's like getting a gift of things that I really love anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it's like, yeah. So I dry up empty bottle here. If you never believe me, my thing's done. I'm there, I drain it to me. I turn it upside down to drain out. And I'm gonna try to get the rest of it out. Alright, so let's move on from my favorite body products to one of my favorite makeup brands. It's probably my favorite all-time makeup brand, Makeup Forever. And the first time I got a Makeup Forever box, I was like, oh, they like me. They really, really like me. And if I get nothing else from any other brand ever, Soap and Glory and Makeup Forever, I'm done. I'm like set, right? So they sent us this PR box. It is for, they sent 4 select secret weapons for glowing look, great for red carpet. And because we have a lot of red carpet events happening, they sent us this box. And I opened up the box, right? And it was such a cute box. They have a little bottle of champagne. Isn't that cute? Isn't that a cute touch? It's like a celebrate, let's celebrate. They sent me that, which has nothing to do with makeup. They sent the new palette. People asked me if I was going to get this. This is the, what are they calling this? The spring palette? It's the Artist Palette Volume 3, the Florals. So it's the Florals palette. And it has spring shades in it. So it's a palette of 9 shades. And you already know I love Makeup Forever eyeshadows. And there are a couple of shades in here I don't already have in full sizes. And then there are a couple in here that I already love. So if you guys want me to do a swatch of this palette as well, let me know. But, oh god, I already love this shade right here. I know I love this and this. Oh, this is one of my favorites. I think this little palette here is beautiful already, just looking at the shades. And it's a great spring palette. They also sent the HD powder. They're known for this, their HD powder. And a lot of people are wary about this HD powder because of the flashback, especially on darker skin. But if you use a very light hand, it can airbrush your skin really nicely. Baby, so that's for the red carpet. What?
I'm hungry.
So eat something. And they also included the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, which I've used a couple of times now, and honey, let me tell you something. It's I don't know what's going on. It's so good. And I'm not a big fan of setting sprays. Like, I don't truly believe they do much, but this guy actually really does something great. So you can spritz it on before your makeup and spritz it after for a really long lasting effect. I don't think it gives me a matte effect, but it really makes my makeup look really good for a long time. Like, I don't get the crepiness and the creasing and stuff. This just, it works, and I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. So I'm gonna keep using this and fill you in on how that goes. And they also included the Straight and Wavy 124 Kabuki brush, which I have. Which one do I have? I have the pointed one. This one is what? The 110 straight. So they have a Straight and Wavy, and this is the straight. It's powdery because I used it, but they sent us this. So thank you, Makeup Forever, for, you know, just liking me and including me in your, I just love that you include me. Thank you so much. Another skincare item, I'm going through the box. Another skincare item that I picked up is the Eve Lom Morning Time Cleanser. I picked this up again because, like I mentioned before, I really want a lightweight cleanser for my skin in the morning so I don't wash away all my skincare from the night before. I just want to cleanse my face and prep it and, you know, get rid of the sleep out my face. So I picked this up. This is expensive. I don't know that I love this because this guy came ahead and just stole the show. But I like it enough, but I don't think it's worth the price because it really, I don't know, it doesn't do something miraculous to my skin. It does leave it soft and stuff, but I'm oily, so it's a hit or miss. It's not worth the price. Let me just say that for oily skin. For oily skin. I don't know if you have dry skin, maybe you love that. And then for the Hourglass, I mentioned that I did pick up the Strobing powder. I had gotten one shade. I think I got, what did I get? Iridescent. But I picked up 2 more. So I have Iridescent, which is this more pinky looking one. I have this I need to do a video on. This one is Brilliant, which is more of a yellow tone. And then this one is Euphoric. And I think Euphoric is the one that I like the most. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna try these out some more, but those I got. And then from NARS, I did pick up the Velvet Matte Skin Tint. NARS, I just love NARS, so I did pick up this skin tint to see what it was like. It says it's a matte skin tint, so it's like a matte tinted moisturizer. I'll do a review on this if you guys want me to, but long story short, I don't think it does anything miraculous, but it's a tinted moisturizer that's meant to be lightweight and matte, and it's not going to give you full-on coverage, but it gives you decent coverage. The shade I got was Seychelles Medium Dark 2, and it matches me pretty well, so let me know what you guys want me to do with this one. And then I also picked up some more Smith Cosmetic brushes. People have been asking me to do a review on these. I picked up a couple of these because their shipping has changed. They're now $10 shipping worldwide. So I said, let me go ahead and pick up some of the brushes that I wanted to try out. And I don't know. I don't know. I gotta try these out some more, but I'm not overly like through the moon out, you know, about these. So that's that. And then a couple of people were asking me about when I did my container, my acrylic container video. They saw that I had some MAC lipsticks with clear tubes, like clear caps on them. MAC lipsticks don't come with a clear cap. They come with the all black cap like this, so it's an all black bullet. But I picked up clear caps from the Beauty Box. So that's what they're called, the Beauty Box, and they have clear caps that you can just replace the original caps with, and you can see the color of your lipsticks through the cap instead of having an all black cap on it. And I bought a lot of these. They're expensive for what they are, but if you have a large collection, they're worth it, so you can see the colors as you grab them and stuff. And then this is a new product that I saw from Becca. It is the Backlight Targeted Color Corrector, and I'm excited about color correctors anytime I see them. And the shade I got was Papaya, which is meant to neutralize deep blues and greens, and I did not need to get this. It's almost like a bright orangey red shade, and my skin is not, well, no, okay, I take that back. It shears out a lot. Okay, so it's a really thin, it looks opaque as hell, but it thins out really great, almost like, but it feels glossy. So maybe that won't be such an issue. I thought that was gonna be an issue because it looked too orange. I was like, that is too intense. Anyway, I went ahead and also grabbed the Cinema Secrets Super Sealer Mattifying Setting Spray, and it's a makeup prep and set for all skin types. So you can spray it under your makeup again and over it as well, and it's supposed to mattify and keep your makeup go, you know, long lasting all day. So I'm really impressed with the Makeup Forever Set and Seal. Spray and set, set and stone, set something. Spray and set, set, ready, set. It's Mist and Fix. Way to go there, Tina. But I got the Cinema Secrets one because it got really good reviews, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna try you out. And then I received some products from IT Cosmetics. Again, they sent me some more of their products. So I have the Bye Bye Pores, the Bye Bye Under Eye, the Brow Power, the Hello Lashes, the Bye Bye Under Eye, and they sent me the different shades in this. And I have the CC creams, which they sent me the different shades in this as well. And I got a brush with it. And I've done a brand focus video on IT Cosmetics, so I'll link that below, where I covered the products that I had in my collection, and some of these I already had, so I already went through that. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it quits, because that's a lot of products that I just showed you guys. And yeah, there's a lot going on here that I need to clean up, and I just wanted to sit down and show you guys some products and talk about some things. So if you want to see any of these products or any of these items in a future video, let me know what you want to see reviews on, swatches on, all that good stuff. And as I mentioned before, I will link the ones that I already did swatch videos on, so you can check those out. And then I'm gonna do reviews coming up. So tell me what reviews you want to see first, what products you want to see put to the test first, because there's a lot going on here, and I'm really excited at the opportunities that I'm getting now to try out these products from different brands that are sending me PR products, because it feels good. I can't even front. It feels really good. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for spending so much time with me, because this video is extremely long. But thank you guys just for your support and for having my back. I really truly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.